Well, this is a weird way to start a video out, but like Ronnie Dahl says, in darkness we find camp. So I see we have a big pile of wood waiting for us on the table. We're gonna be out here with our buddy Ty this weekend. I guess the wheel right there's a little split room is what's gonna constitute as a fire pit. So we're gonna get something going. I guess it's not a split room. I guess that's a break room, isn't it? But anyway, peaceful. It's quiet. It's friggin' dark. So we're gonna get to work. All right. Well, we got the fire going. I'm trying to get some coals so we can get started cooking. Just chilling out now and getting ready to try to make some food. All right. Well, we got Ty over here making stir fry. Maybe stir frying some mushrooms and onions.
Swiss. Mushroom and Swiss.
We have a mushroom and Swiss burger. Looks really good. So right now we're making a little bit of an appetizer, making some shrimp and boiling some water up to have some tea with supper. All right, well, we got the steak going. The water's hot. We'll pour us some tea, and shrimp are excellent. So I'll come back to you here in a little bit.
That's good, it's good.
All right, here's our finished product. Time to eat. Oh, it's 2:17 in the morning. I'm better down for sleep. Had a great night just hanging out and chatting around the fire with my friend Ty. And I'm sure we probably won't be getting up right at the crack of dawn. So when we do, we got big breakfast plans, and we'll see what the day has in store. I have a little project in mind tomorrow. Brought a book I want to read a little bit, and I think he and his son are going to go do a little bit of exploring, and it should be a great day. Really interested to see what this place looks like in the daytime. Showing up at night, of course, I have no idea, other than it actually does have a pretty secluded feel. Could hear a little bit going on with the neighbors, but nothing much. Each side here is actually individual and not right on top of each other. That was my biggest fear coming out to a place like this. I'm not much on the big established campground kind of place. I tend to like the places that are a little bit more private, a little bit more secluded. But so far this has been real good. So anyway, we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. All right, well, good morning. We got all the coffee equipment drug out here. Everybody wants their thing a little different way. So anyway, we'll do that and sit down for a minute and then probably get started on breakfast for real. We got bacon cooking over here. Eggs getting cooked over there. Potato getting sliced up. We're on our way to some pretty good food. Some biscuits in the Dutch oven right here. So, should be quite a feed this morning. All right, well, Ty and Dylan went off to ride their mountain bikes on some trails, so I was gifted from a family member this shed, white-tailed deer antlers from northern Kentucky. Thank my uncle for that. But we're going to take that, and we're going to take a few ferro rods here, drill them, try to make sure it's all nice and clean, a little bit of two-part epoxy, and it should make just a pretty cool little ferro rod, little keepsake. And you know, ferro rods over time can wear out, so if nothing else, we'll drill it out and put a new one in there, right? But anyway, we got our cup of coffee ready to go. Everything's quiet, and I'm just gonna hang out here and do this for a while. If I don't screw it up, we'll come back and show you the finished product. If I do screw it up, you'll probably never see this video. So, see you in a little bit. So I'm using the saw on my Swiss Army knife here to do this, and tell you what, this is some hard stuff. My uncle suggested a cutoff wheel. I just didn't want to bring a freaking electric grinder out here to the camp. I did go ahead and bring a power drill, but that's not quite so noisy. I don't know. It gives you respect for all the stuff that people fashioned out of bone and stone and stuff like that so long ago. It's definitely not easy to cut, even with a modern saw. I tried using a limb saw on it. Forget it. Not happening. I just like that because of the thin curve, but this seems to be the one. Just a little bit of work a little bit and rest a little bit and do other things. No trouble at all drilling a lanyard hole through it. So yeah, we're gonna keep working. All right, now we're gonna put a little bit of a two-part epoxy in here. All right, we're gonna give ourselves a nice length of paracord here. It's looking pretty good. Not bad at all. Okay, this one came out pretty good. Get this little hairline crack that, of course, happened right as I tried to get it in there. The biggest bit I brought with me is 3/8, and I almost needed a half just to get a 3/8 rod in there. I'm trying to wallow it out a little bit, but now you'd think that'd be a game ender. If it was a knife, it probably would. But as I sit here and try to flex it, there's a zero flex, and there's a lot of epoxy that's went in there, so I'm not going to throw it away. Let's put it that way. It should be very usable. I'm not trying to sell these to anyone anyway. Just most likely giving one to Dylan and one to Ty and keeping one for me. We'll see. Hell, I may keep this one for me. I was going to keep that guy, but well, there we go. That did. But we'll see. We'll figure it out before they get back. I have time. Well, things have shifted. It's raining a little bit, so we came inside. This place has this pretty awesome game room. Get in there, shoot a little bit of pool. About time to go take a shower. And I'm sure eventually we'll head back to camp. Oh, it's 9 o'clock and we got a giant pot of chili going on the stove here. Not even trying to cook over the fire tonight. Built the fire up so could just sit around it and enjoy it. It rained a while, so everything got wet. So trying to build a small fire kind of out of the question with the wood we have. But anyway, we went and hung out, played some pool, got some showers. Everything was good. Having a great time. Supper was delicious, and just hanging around the fire. We're able to meet a couple of ladies literally traveling around the world. They're originally from Quebec, but sounds like they've been a little bit of everywhere, and able to share a little bit of food with them, so that was cool. It's nice to get completely different perspectives than what we're used to. And anyway, looks like Dylan's asleep over in his hammock, and my friend Ty and I are gonna sit here and hope it doesn't rain any harder than it is, and probably clean up everything and head to bed. So if anything new happens, I'll check back in. Man, do you hear that? Rain on the tent. It's about my favorite sound in the world. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. I'm getting a little bit of condensation or moisture or something from the zippers right here, so we'll keep an eye on that. But the way this thing's made, it's got this little seam here where you can take the floor out, and it seems to not be really collecting on the floor but going on down. I'm still not thrilled about it. I've never had that problem with this tent before, but yeah, it's been drug all over the southeastern United States anyway, so I guess, I don't know, we'll see. If not, we'll have to figure something out. Right now, like I said, it seems like it's just going right on down the side right here. So but anyway, I think we're going to turn in for the night. Read a little bit of, pardon my finger there, Mr. Angier's book. I've read it before, but it seemed appropriate. So, all right, we'll see you guys in the morning.
Oh, she's still raining. Getting cooler, too. I'll tell you what the temptation is to buy another day and crash in the woods, but that responsible side of me won't have it, you know? So, yeah, let's get up and get a little bit of breakfast and caffeine and start making some decisions. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, we got the coffee on, and it's thinking about cooking eggs in a Toast titanium plate. When I bought the plate, I assumed you probably could, but we're finding out. So far, not bad. So far, not bad. I'm gonna go check out the camp store here. I'm trying to let everything dry a little bit more before we pack up. Well, everything's cleaned up, and we're headed out of here. Just taking everything in one more good time. I didn't really see it all when we came in the first time. Had a really good trip. Met some pretty cool people. Good experience. I definitely say coming here in the off season is the way to do things. But for a big commercial campground, Ichetucknee Springs is a great place to go. Like I said, I had a really good weekend. But anyway, that's probably it for this video, unless we just see something amazing on the way home. Outside of that, I'll catch you next time.